how to write research paper effectively and what are some of the tips that you can implement even before writing research paper. In my experience, I noticed that PhD students are lacking one important quality for writing any research paper. Now, almost they are becoming ineligible just for one reason, that is, many do not have, I say 90% of PhD students do not have background knowledge on that particular topic. Now, this is very, very important. Having background knowledge about the topic what you are going to write. Unfortunately, what you had studied in your post graduation, what you had studied in your school and plus two, almost you have forgotten, or else you remember very, very small amounts. Now, the reason is nowadays education has become a business rather than a knowledge giving sense. Now, this is a biggest problem in today's education. When education becomes business, you study for the sake of passing the exam or for the sake of getting your certificate. Now, this is the main hurdle for anyone to write a research paper. Okay, anyhow, I'm going to bring a solution now to all your problems. Tip number one, to write research paper. Now, to write a research paper, set one time. Now, my recommendation is 15 days time is the ideal thing for today's generation. Even to get the background knowledge, what I have been speaking, 15 days. Usually you start writing only 5 days research paper, but what you're supposed to do in the 10 days, I'll be giving you the detailed step-by-step encounter with your problem. Let us go with tip 1. Now, this tip 1 goes for 3 days, where you will dig your background knowledge from schooling, plus 2 and graduation and post graduation levels, whatever you had studied during those days relating to these topics, because basic things are very, very important. They act as a foundation to brainstorm your ideas. So go take your post graduation books on that particular topic what you have studied, and just skim and scan all those things for 3 days at least, from graduation to post graduation level books or even schooling books. This is what first you need to do on that particular topic what you are going to write. You must check back your background stuff knowledge, and 3 days you have to work first as tip number 1. Now, tip number 2. Here, what you are going to do is go to online portals where you can find research papers what had already been written by some scholars. Now, you can go on academia, or you can go jstor.org or Google Scholar. Any of these 3 websites, if you go, you will find so many research papers on your particular topic, or at least related to your topic. The next 3 days, that will be taking you if you 6 days once you finish this tip 2 or step 2. Read all journal papers related to your topic the next 3 days from JSTO or Google Scholar, or even you can go on online websites and go on to YouTube videos if there are any on your topic, and get enough strong again research oriented knowledge reading journal papers 3 days. With these you complete 6 days, and the other 3 days Now the other 3 days is again a crucial period. Why I say is here, now first 3 days in step 1 you have gone through your post graduation and graduation level subjects. You have dug through all those background knowledge, and in step 2, 3 more days, you read all the journal papers, browsed all online websites, and watched some YouTube videos on your topic. By this 6 days period, you might have got all the probable and enough knowledge on your topic. Now, the next 3 days, these 3 days, you have to work out clearly, um, writing all the headings and subheadings that these scholars who wrote those research papers. Now you did work these 6 days. Write some 100 subheadings. What you found, how researchers are uh, using. Now, what subheadings they used, what headings they used, and what are all the concepts, experiments, figures, tables they had used. All those things you write, you bring down on one paper. And this is what you need to do these 3 days, because headings play a great role in writing research papers. If you don't know headings, subheadings, what paragraph you can write in any way if you know the heading. If you don't know that main heading, the topic idea, you cannot write any research paper. So you need 3 days to take all those some 100 200 headings. And what you do these 3 days, collect all those, take printout as a hard copy. Not only that, take printout of all those journal papers also as hard copy, because you cannot always browse online opening 10. If you have read some 25 journal papers on your topic, you cannot just open 25 windows on your laptop and do. So I recommend you strongly to take hard copy of every journal paper, or of everything what you have been reading all these 6 days, and collect nice amount of hard copy and nice amount of subheadings and headings that you have got all these days. So 9 days you have to spend with this background knowledge. Now, 10th day, what you have to do is, whatever you have been doing all these 9 days, you might have gone online website, you might have watched YouTube videos, you might have read some PDFs, you might have read some, all these links. There's links you have to collect references. You get this 10th day is very crucial, because references are very very important. So collect all those references, and you put it as a soft copy. I think hard copy is not required. If you want, you can also take hard copy, and make sure on 10th day you have with you all the references. Now this 10-day work is very crucial even before you start writing a research paper. Unfortunately, why I say this is, nowadays, I have already told in the in the introductory sentences, that many of us are lacking background knowledge. We don't have enough foundation to write a research paper, and now you have to work these 10 days to again put some foundation, and go even before writing your research paper on the topic you have chosen. Now, if you do 10 days, what I have exactly told you, the 3 steps: digging post graduation and graduation books on your topic, 3 days, step 1, and step 2, 3 days, some more 3 days on reading journal papers, watching YouTube videos, browsing online websites and all. And the other 3 days, taking out all hard copies and collecting some 100 to 150 subheading and headings, and collecting some references. All these make up 10 days of background work even before starting writing your research paper. And now Writing a research paper is just a matter of time if you have background knowledge, right? So you have enough stuff. Now, how to go about? It will take 5 days or 15 hours to write a research paper. 5 days or 15 hours. I recommend to write in 5 days because every day you can sit for 3 hours, and because you get new ideas, because at once if you sit altogether 15 hours, then sometimes what happens, your mind doesn't get refreshed, new ideas won't generate. So that is why take 5 days, sit 3 hours every day, early morning either 4 to 7 or evening 9 to 12, whichever time you find, or you can just put hourly basis in a day's time, whichever you feel comfortable. Now what you have to do these 5 days, among those many subheadings and headings that you had collected, choose some uh, 12 headings, 12 subheadings, like headings or subheadings to write matter. Okay, you select 12. Now why I say 12 headings, let me tell you. Any research paper needs at least 4,000 words to 6,500 words, depending upon the journal's demand. Okay, so if journal is asking you these many words, you have to write. So let us take, you are writing 4,000 words research paper. Okay, so depending on upon that, let me give you plan. If it is more than that, you plan accordingly, increasing words. Let me give for 4,000 words research paper how you need to go about. Now in a research paper you have abstract, then introduction, body and conclusion. These are the four parts you will have in a research paper. Again I am saying abstract, introduction, body and conclusion. Now abstract must be in 250 words usually. Okay, not more than that, with keywords. So okay, abstract, let us take 250 words or 275 words, let us put. Introduction again 275 words, conclusion 275 words. Okay, let us make it like in 1000 words. Introduction, abstract, introduction and conclusion, make sure that they three end up with 1000 words. Now among 4,000 words paper, you have already got 1000 words, you need to now write 3,000 words paper, right? So now what you have to do, this 3,000 words, take 12 headings, I have said already. So which means how many words will you get for one each heading? 12 means 250 words. Okay, 12 into 250, you will get 3,000 words. I think I am correct or not? Okay, that's it. So 12 headings, nice, very research oriented headings. You have written many, you have read already journal papers, collected some headings. So research oriented headings, so take those headings, and 12. So abstract means what you have, what you are writing in your headings only you will write in short in abstract. Introduction is nothing but you will introduce all those topics very briefly. Okay, and conclusion, what you derive from all your research paper is what conclusion, which links to introduction. Okay, now these 12 headings must be written very nicely, research oriented way. I will tell you now, don't worry how to expand those 12 headings, I will tell you. Now there is a difference between an essay and a research paper. In your school days you might have read so many essays where you will have normal language. Research language is something different, you will have technical words. You cannot use a normal essay language in research language. That is why I have asked you to do in step 2, fourth, fifth and sixth day, to read all journal papers, because not only you get background knowledge, but also you know which words they are using, which kind of technical words they are using. That is my main intention also, besides getting background knowledge. So you have to use a technical research language. It is not normal essay like in school days. So that you have to build up that concepts. For that you need to understand theories, you need to understand concepts very well, and technical words you have to use strongly. That is very very important when writing a research paper. Now how to expand these 12 headings? Now when you expand, means each heading you have to write paragraph, no, 250 words of paragraph. You can divide those 250 into two paragraphs also. Now which means you need to brainstorm that with sub ideas for that main heading. Okay, then while writing a paragraph you must understand, you must put a topic sentence. Topic sentence means, like, on in the first sentence must be a topic sentence. Means you have already got heading, now you have to write a topic sentence for that heading. For example, if I say my heading is like uh, disadvantages of education, let us take, of course this is very basic example I am giving. When you write disadvantages of education, down topic sentence is, there are almost 3 to 4 disadvantages in each country. This is a topic sentence, which means when I write the whole paragraph, I will write what are those 3 advantages, which are the countries have which type of advantages and disadvantages. This is what I'm going to like topic sentence is nothing but the rest of the paragraph depends upon that topic sentence. This is called topic sentence. And also try to use transitional words in that paragraph. In the 250 word, transitional words means connecting words. However, finally, consequently, moreover, all these are called transitional words which connect sentence to sentence. So for heading you write one topic sentence, and depending upon that topic sentence you will write the rest of the paragraph with the help of transitional words. Do not deviate the heading. Remember very clearly, do not deviate the heading and the topic sentence which is already related to the heading. You have to make sure, do not deviate the topic and the heading. So go ahead writing all those 12 in the same style. Take 2-3 headings where you can include some tables and figures. Choose them, which one you want to include. That is it. Okay, so write 3 hours. Even it takes less time if you do background work sincerely. Those 10 days, it takes less than 5 days. But sit 5 days, get enough stuff to write, ideas to write, brainstorm properly your ideas and put. And initially first research paper is difficult, but once you are into that, how to write, how to use theories, concepts, experiments, figures, tables, 2-3 research papers you tweak in my style, this 15-day style, 15-day step, then ultimately you will become a good researcher. Your research paper will be of high quality and you can become in the future one of the good professors in the area of whatever you may think. So these are some of my tips to write research paper. Visit my website phdstudytips.com for more information and updates, and also subscribe to my channel to get latest videos. Whenever I post, you will automatically, it will be shown on your whenever you open YouTube. So best of luck in writing your research paper. Follow my tips. Success is yours. Thank you.